to all of you children. Today is June 1st. The day has come we all were waiting for. If everything was in normal condition, this day would have certainly been a day for enjoyment. You would be coming with your new dress, with your new bags, uniform, with your school bags. You would be meeting your friends. But don't get disappointed. For some more days, we have to stay at home for our safety. But we should not get defeated ourselves, and we are not having time to waste. So we already have started the online classes and we have decided to go on with it. So shall we move on to our class now? So in the last class we were listening to a story named The Fun They Had, written by Isaac Asimov. And in this story he takes us to a world of future where there are no books in there. There will be no books in printed form. No schools, as we say at present, would be there. No teachers would be there. Everything would be there. But as I told you, books or everything would be in. E-books would be there. Instead of teachers, robotic teachers will be there. So you can see. And now the story starts. Do you remember, children? The story starts with the two characters are there in the story, Margie and Tommy. The story starts with Margie writing a note in her diary. What was that? I'll read it once again. Tommy has found. Today Tommy found a real book. So Margie was very curious to know what the book is about. So she asked Tommy, what's it about? Now Tommy told, school. Hearing the word school, Margie's face turned contagious. Margie was confused. School? What's there to write about school? I hate school. So why Margie hates school so much? So the last class we stop here. So we can see what's the reason behind Margie hating school so much. Margie always hated school. But now she hated it more than ever. The mechanical teacher, why? Not the ordinary teacher like we people, but mechanical teacher had been giving her test after test in geography and she had been doing worse and worse. Now after each test paper, some improvement should be there. Teachers and parents would be expecting some improvement. But here what happened, everything was going worse and worse day by day. And teacher was conducting test paper every day. And until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully and sent for the county inspector. Now her mother was totally fed up with the marks and the child too. And now what did the mother do? She sent for the county inspector, the person who is in charge of that area, who is doing the service of the computers and all in that area. So she sent for that person. He was a round little man with a red face. He came to see whether anything is wrong with that mechanical teacher. He came with some tools and all. He smiled at Margie and gave her an apple. Then took her teacher apart. Then he took the teacher apart from the computer. Margie had hope, so Margie was very happy by hoping that he wouldn't know how to put it together again. So when he took it out, Margie was very happy because she thought that he would not know how to put it back again. So she would be free from the teacher. But unfortunately, he knew how all right. He was such an expert and he knew how to put it back again. And after an hour or so, there it was again. Again the teacher, everything was ready. Large and black and ugly with a big screen on which all the lessons were shown. The computer was ready and all the lessons were shown and the questions were asked. That wasn't so bad. The part, children, Margie hated most was the slot, a given space where she had to put homework and test papers. Like you children, Maggie also hated the same thing. The slot, the space where she had to put homework and test papers. She always had to write them out in a punch code. They made her learn when she was 6 years old. So this kind of schooling started in 6 years old, and the mechanical teacher calculated the marks in no time. Normal teachers would take some time, but this mechanical teacher gave the marks in no time. The inspector had smiled after he was such a nice man, and he smiled after his work was over and patted Maggie's head. He said to her mother, "It's not the little girl's fault. See, the fault is not with the child, Mrs. Jones. I think the geography sector was geared a little too quick. So it was set, the geography section was set in such a way that the child was a child of 11 years, Maggie was 11 years old, and she was not able to learn it. That's why. And the fault is not with the child." So those things happen sometimes. I have slowed it up. Now I have slowed everything suiting to her up to an average 10-year level. Now she will be finding okay with it. Actually, the overall pattern of her progress is quite satisfactory. Now he encouraged Maggie and told Mrs. Jones, her mother, that the overall pattern of her progress is quite satisfactory, and he patted Maggie's head again and went away. Maggie was very disappointed. You know why she was disappointed? Again, she had to sit there in the classroom. She had been hoping they would take the teacher away altogether. They had once taken Tommy's teacher away because she hoped that once when it happened so, Tommy's teacher was taken away for nearly a month. So he was free for a month because the history sector had blanked out completely. So she said to Tommy, "Why would anyone write about school?" And now again she is come to Tommy. "So if the school is so boring like this, why should anyone write about school? There is no other subject." Tommy looked at her with very superior eyes. Now Tommy was looking at her with very superior eyes in a superior way, because it's not our kind of school, stupid. This is the old kind of school. See, someone has wrote about the school, and this is not this kind of school that we are learning. This is the old kind of school that they had hundreds and hundreds of years ago. He added loudly in a superior way, very seriously, pronouncing the word carefully. Centuries ago. So someone has wrote about a book which prevailed centuries ago. Maggie was hurt because Tommy called him stupid, so she felt hurt. Well, I don't know what kind of school they had all that time ago. She read the book over his shoulder for a while. Then she said, "Anyway, they had a teacher. So I think more than school, Maggie hated teacher. They had a teacher. Sure, they had a teacher, but it wasn't a regular teacher. So it is not like the teacher that we have now. It wasn't a regular teacher. It was a man." A man? She was very surprised to hear it. How could be a man a teacher? Well, he just told the boys, a man or woman. He just came to the class and interacted with the children, told the boys and girls things, and gave them homework and asked them questions. Hey, Maggie couldn't believe it. A man isn't smart enough. How can a man be smart like a mechanic teacher? Sure he is. My father, Tommy say, my father knows as much as my teacher. He knows almost as much, I bet you. So, man can be smart as a mechanic teacher, Tom is saying, but Maggie is not ready to accept it. Maggie wasn't prepared to this speech. She said, I wouldn't want a strange man in my house to teach me. So, I don't want a stranger in my house to teach me. Better than that, the mechanic teacher is enough. So, Tommy again screamed with laughter. You don't know much, Maggie. The teachers didn't live in the house. No, they didn't live in the house. They had a special building and all the kids went there. They did not go to each house, but all the kids, they had a special building for that and all the kids went there. And all the kids learned the same thing. So, if all the kids are going to the same building and sitting in the same room, then they would be learning the same thing only. So, Maggie is asking, so all the kids learn the same thing? Sure, if they were the same age. So, like that, many classrooms would be there and now children of the same age would be sitting in each classroom. But my mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. So again Maggie is saying, but my mother says that a teacher has to be adjusted, see listen, to fit the mind of each boy. The teacher has to be adjusted in such a way that it has to fit the mind of, a mechanical teacher has to be adjusted in such a way. That is why when Maggie could not follow the lesson, who came? That person came and adjusted the teacher. So like that, to fit the mind of each boy and girl, it teaches. Not he or she, because it is not, a teacher is not a man. And now it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. Yes, now Thomas replied, just the same, they didn't. Tommy was now getting irritated. Just the same, they didn't do it that day then. If you don't like it, you don't have to read a book. So Tommy has now become a real fan of the schools and the teachers. Now, if you are not interested, he told Maggie, if you are not interested, you don't have to read a book, just leave it. Hey, I didn't say that I didn't like it. Maggie said quickly she wanted to read about those funny books, but she wanted to know about the funny schools and all. They weren't even half finished when they went to read the books, and now what happened? They weren't even half finished when Maggie's mother called. Maggie, school! It's time for the school. Maggie looked up. Not it, Mama. Now, said Mrs. Dawes. And it's probably time for Tommy too. Tommy, it's for you also to get ready for the school. Maggie said to Tommy, can I read the book some more with you after school? Maybe, he said nonchalantly. He walked away whistling. So now, he was not showing very much interest. So he just walked away whistling. He was very happy. The dusty old book tucked beneath his arm. Maggie went into the classroom. It was right next to her bedroom. Her classroom was next to her bedroom. And the mechanical teacher was on and waiting for her. Usually, students only would wait for the teachers. Here, the teacher was there, mechanical teacher was there, and she was waiting for her student. It was always on at the same time every day except Saturday and Sunday. Because her mother said, little girls learn better if they learn at regular hours. And it is true also to a certain extent. If you are learning at regular hours, it is very good. The screen was lit up and it said, today's arithmetic lesson is on the addition of proper fractions. the teacher was saying, today, so Maggie was looking at the screen without any interest because the teacher was not wearing a new saree, she was not at all beautiful. And now the lesson is on the addition of proper fractions. Please insert yesterday's homework, the thing that Maggie hated the most. Yesterday's homework in the paper slot. Maggie did so with a sigh, with a deep sigh. She did so. She was thinking about now when she was doing all these things. She was thinking about the old schools they had, when her grandfathers, what she read about, what Tommy told her about the school. The grandfather's grandfather was a little boy. All the kids now in that school, in those schools, all the kids from the old neighborhood came, laughing and shouting in the schoolyard as you do now, children, sitting together in the classroom. See how fortunate we people are. In future, sometimes this may happen to our coming generation also. So now all the kids from the old in those schools, all the kids from the old neighborhood came, laughing and shouting in the schoolyard. They all would be sitting together in the classroom, going home together. At the end of the day, they learned the same thing so that they could help one another. So if anyone is having doubt, the other one could help them and could help one another with the homework and talk about it. So Maggie was thinking when the teacher was there, the mechanical teacher was teaching her maths. Now her mind was lingering on those thoughts. All the teachers were people. Now she was thinking all the teachers were people. The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen because when in the classroom, when your mind is getting distracted, we teachers can easily feel it. But here the mechanical teacher could not understand her feelings. So it was just flashing on. When we add fractions, half and 1/4, it was just going on like that. Maggie was thinking about how the kids must have loved in those old days. She was thinking about the fun they had. Now, she was thinking about the fun they had. That's the relevance of the heading, the name of the story, the fun they had. So, how much fun they had those days, those children had. Okay, children, did you enjoy the lesson? Children, the notes of this lesson will be posted tomorrow itself in the group, and your test paper will be on Saturday. So, all have to attend the test paper without fail. And besides the notes, you have to read the lesson also properly because questions will be asked from the lesson also. So, thank you children for listening to me.